A larva is a distinct juvenile form many animals undergo before metamorphosis into adults. Animals with indirect developments such as insects, amphibians, or cnidarians typically have a larval phase of the life cycle. The larva's appearance is generally very different from the adult form. A larva often has unique structures and organs that do not occur in the adult form. The diet may also be considerably different. Larvae are frequently adapted to environments separate from adults. For example, some larvae, such as tadpoles, live almost exclusively in aquatic environments, but can live outside water as adult frogs. By living in a distinct environment, larvae may be given shelter from predators and reduce competition for resources with the adult population. Animals in the larval stage will consume food to fuel the transition into the adult form. In some species like barnacles, adults are immobile but the larvae are mobile, and use the mobile larval form to distribute themselves. Some larvae are dependent on adults to feed them. In many eusocial Hymenoptera species, the larvae are fed by female workers. In Rhopallidia marginata, the males are also capable of feeding larvae, but they are much less efficient, spending more time and getting less food to the larvae. The larvae of some species can become pubescent and do not develop further into the adult form. This is a type of neoteny. It is a misunderstanding that the larval form always reflects the group's evolutionary history. This could be the case, but often the larval stage has evolved secondarily, as in insects. In these cases, the larval form may differ more than the adult form from the group's common origin. Selected types of larvae. Insect larva. Within insects, only endopterygotes show different types of larvae. Several classifications have been suggested by many entomologists, and following classification is based on Antonio Burley's classification in 1913. There are four main types of endopterygote larvae types: apodous larvae, no legs at all and are poorly sclerotized. Based on sclerotization, three apodous forms are recognized: Eucephalus, with well-sclerotized head capsule, found in Nematocera, Buprestidae and Cerambicidae families; Hemicephalus, with a reduced head capsule, retractable into the thorax, found in Tipulidae and Brachycera families; Acephalus, without head capsule, found in Cyclorapha. Protopod larvae. Larvae have many different forms and often, unlike a normal insect form, they hatch from eggs which contains very little yolk. First instar larvae of parasitic Hymenoptera. Polypod larvae, also known as eruciform larvae. These larvae have abdominal prolegs, in addition to usual thoracic legs. They are poorly sclerotized and relatively inactive. They live in close contact with the food. Best example is caterpillars of lepidopterans. Oligopid larvae have well-developed head capsule and mouth ports are similar to the adult but without compound eyes. They have 6 legs, no abdominal prolegs. Two types can be seen: Campodeiform, well-sclerotized, dorso-ventrally flat and body, usually long-legged predators with prognathous mouthports; Scarabaeiform, poorly sclerotized, flat thorax and abdomen, usually short-legged and inactive burrowing forms. Bibliography. Brasker, R.C. in Amp. Brasker, G.J. Invertebrates. Sunderland, Mass. Sinar Associates. Hall, B.K. and Amp. Wake, M.H. eds. The Origin and Evolution of Larval Forms. San Diego Academic Press. Lays, J.M. and Amp. Carson Ewart, B. M. eds. The Larvae of Indo-Pacific Coastal Fishes. An Identification Guide to Marine Fish Larvae. Fauna Malesiana Handbooks, Volume 2. Brill, Leiden, Shanks, A.L. An Identification Guide to the Larval Marine Invertebrates of the Pacific Northwest. Oregon State University Press, Corvallis, 256 pp. Smith, D. and Amp. Johnson, K. B. A Guide to Marine Coastal Plankton and Marine Invertebrate Larvae. Kendall, Hunt Publishing Company. Stanwell Smith, D. Hood, A. and Amp. Peck, L.S. A Field Guide to the Pelagic Invertebrates Larvae of the Maritime Antarctic. British Antarctic Survey, Cambridge. Thyssen, P.J. Keys for Identification of Immature Insects. In Ament, J. A. al. Current Concepts in Forensic Entomology, Chapter 2, pp. 25-42. Springer, Dordrecht.